Hi everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm back in New York City, and I'm at the location where my friend Joey Bikini was murdered. And this is a location, it's very noisy here first of all, that I was forbidden to go to because I was a known car thief, and he did not want me at this property at all. So since 1974, they built this building. It's 6911 Roosevelt Avenue in Woodside, Queens, just a half a block from the BQE. And I'm gonna do it this way. This is a corner property, and this building was not here back then. It was a lot, and that's where he got murdered. Today I'm also here with Quentin Walker. He has a podcast called Darkness Underneath Podcast, but it's mostly a documentary. Hey, I got some brothers over here. How you doing? Say hello to everybody. Say what up, America? Okay. And my homies. I'm back in New York where I belong. But anyway, I thought I'd come here and what happened to my friend here, 47 years ago? He was murdered here in May of 1976. And we're gonna be leaving now to St. Mary's Cemetery, where I'm going to pay my respects to my close friend, Joey Bikini. And we'll see in a blink of an eye when we're over at St. Mary's. Hey guys. Well, I made it. We're at St. Mary's Cemetery in Flushing, Queens. And we're gonna be looking for my friend Joey's headstone. Come on. That's how I turn it around. Joey was a very dear friend of mine. And he lost his life at such a young age over a piece of shit. That guy was a piece of shit. Roy DeMeo, Henry Broglio, whatever his name is, to do this to this man. Now I have to try to get this camera. Okay, hold on. All right, guys. Haven't seen my friend since 1974. And we just now found his grave. It looks like his wife passed away in 2016. His grandfather and grandmother are here as well. Angelina. And Cynthia, I don't know who she is. 42 to 73. Well, you know, online and even in police documents, there was never much said about Joey, other than he had his business on 42nd Street. He was a low-keyed, super generous man. And the world lost a great human being the day they murdered my friend. And the thing that always stands out to me is him putting his right hand in his right front pocket and pulling out all those monies, all those hundreds. And he took care of everybody. Everybody was taken care of by him. And for him to be murdered like this by those mutts, it's almost 50 years. And I bring water to my eyes. I found out that Joey was dead 6 months after he was killed. And by that time, I was a working confidential informant for the FBI. And that's when I knew that he and I could no longer be friends. And so now with this YouTube thing that I got, and whoever that guy is, I think it's JL, who commented and told me where to find his, what cemetery was that, which is St. Mary's. For anybody that wants to go and pay their respects. His wife passed away just 6 years ago. She was born in 1933. Her name was Marilyn. But, you know, you got to give this guy credit. He knew how to play the game. He was quiet and unassuming. He wasn't far from John Gotti, you know, the way he did things. But I'm here to pay my respects to my friend, because how he impacted my life and taught me things that I use, life lessons that I use to this day. And some of them that I'm going to actually teach to my 13-year-old daughter. Just life, you know, things that how you should treat people. And maybe it's true, when God takes somebody young, that they need another angel in heaven. And I'm not saying he was an angel on earth, you know, but the people that he came in contact with and was right by him, he was double right by them. If you were good to him, he'd top it. And I remember I did a job for him, and he was so excited, and he knew I was a car nut. And at the time, I drove a 1969 Super B with a 383 automatic. It wasn't the fastest hot rod, but it was my hot rod. And unfortunately, it was painted taxi cab yellow. I would drive down the street in Manhattan and I'd actually get hailed. And I hated that color. And I can't think of what it was that I did. But he says, come on. And he took the car into his body, that so-called body shop over there in South Jamaica. And he painted my car plum crazy purple. And I've always had a model of my car that was very dear to me. But today, I'm going to put my prized possession right where it belongs. So as you can see, this car, my car didn't have the black hood. And it looks like a damn taxi cab coming down the street. For all you guys that are old enough to know what taxi cabs looked like back in the 60s and 70s, that was it. I just flew in from LA, and I couldn't sleep, and I prayed for him the whole way over here. God damn the people that did this to him. He didn't deserve it. God bless you, Joey.